Okay, hello everyone. Just a quick update on my Kings of War Armada project. I've got the 4 orc ships from the base, from the starter set, I should say, built up and primed. Got the sails elsewhere. Like the ship I showed last week, these are really nicely sculpted, really nicely cast. Minimal cleanup. Although what there was a bit scrappy to kind of get nice and neat. All the pieces slotted together well. Again, primed up well. Oops. So we have, I love these guys because massive arm on the front that you can just imagine spinning around and slamming into another ship. We've got 2 hammer fists, a blood runner and a bomb boat on the right. Plan is to get these painted up fairly quickly. I'm going to stick to the scheme which I've been working on the Ripper Hulk, which I showed off last week. Actually managed yesterday to get this mostly finished. I've got a few bits of dry brushing I just need to finish off, but this is now done. In the colour scheme I'm going to go for, wanted to keep the sails fairly simple, tried to stop myself going down the quote unquote orky route of having the things you would see on like Games Workshop games, orcs traditionally. Wanted to keep these kind of fairly realistic, I guess, to tall ships. As I said, I've got a few details left just to do, and then I've got the base to sort out. I think we're going to go for the toilet paper and PVA glue combo and try and build up a bit of a wake and kind of frothing mass at the front in these big blades. I'm really happy with this, how this has come out. I'm still not certain about the canopies being black. I might tweak those into something else, but I'm happy with the rest. This model's great. That the mast's a little bit fiddly and a little bit wobbly to assemble, and I don't know if you can see on the side, there's all these tiny delicate cannons along the edge, except in a few places, and a few other places, and a few other places, because pretty much every time you pick this model up, just to handle it, just to turn it around, just to be able to get the masts glued in, you lose a few cannons. Not such a shame, you know, from 3 feet you're not going to notice, but a little bit annoying. But otherwise, yeah, that's done. So I'm really pleased with progress on that, and I should have the rest of that fleet done soon enough. I have had some arrivals to complement that. I've got hold of the zoom back, Dwarf booster fleet and the Dwarf starter fleet to build up after these. I think I mentioned last time I'll save the human faction for later. The 2 other things I just wanted to mention. One, this evening, I've had one of those days where I just needed a break this evening from the youngster. So just went upstairs, didn't have anything particular to do, so I decided to just grab a random sprue, see what I could do with it, make a little diorama, and came up with this. So this is the new bolt action British and Canadian infantry sprue. I think I won actually, and just made this little diorama. Try and keep it focused, which is supposed to represent, obviously this guy's injured down here, taking a serious wound, being treated by a medic, and this chap at the front's kind of not taking that very well, and his friends are trying to stop him from doing something stupid. But yeah, this sprue's different to the ones I've worked with before. I can't say I'm a big fan of some of the choices they made for restricting poses and so on, but you know, there's a lot of character in here. I think if you had a small regiment or a small number of units with these, they'd come out well. You know, you get a lot of character out of them, but you would quickly start getting repeated poses and repeated kind of features without combining them with other kits. So I've got that, going to get that painted up soon, and I'll share share it in a future video. The other thing I wanted to mention was as of now, next Tuesday, 29th of June, I'm going to be appearing as a guest on the Modelling for Advantage live show. It's at 9:30 until 10:30 on Tuesday on the Modelling for Advantage channel. So please come along, please join in the chat there, say hello. If you don't already follow or subscribe to the Modelling for Advantage, I recommend you do so. They're a really friendly, amiable bunch of chaps, really funny. They do live shows, they do unboxings, they do some great stuff. Yeah, looking forward to having a chat with those guys and yeah, interacting with any of you who decide to come along. I'll stick a link down below to the channel, and maybe as it gets closer to the video, if I can link it out before it starts. But yeah, looking forward to that, and yeah, I hope everyone's well. I'll hopefully have another update at some point this week. Yeah, so I'll speak then. Cheers.